lei è un grande manager, lavora per il governo indiano e in India c'è una consuetudine per voi manager che sfugge un po' alla nostra attenzione di occidentale. A voi viene consentito durante la vostra carriera di usare 5 anni per lavorare fuori dall'azienda, in questo caso l'azienda governo. Per noi sembra essere una enorme perdita di tempo, una sottrazione di risorse all'azienda di partenza, ma lei invece ritengo che pensi che non sia così. Perché non è così?
See, the way whether you're running a factory or you're running the government or running any sort of an organization, the right way to understand is that the ultimate objective is human well-being. From that point of view, the well-being cannot be achieved just by one agency, not just by the government or private sector or by the civil society. All the organizations have to come together and collaborate in achieving the ultimate objective of human well-being. In the government, what happens is that there are so many layers in the government, right from the cutting edge, where the government policies are implemented, up to the top level where the policies are made, framed, and unless otherwise there is a constant touch with the reality, there will always be mistakes and faltering in the policy formulation and implementation. Which is why the government sees it's important to keep in touch with reality, to keep in touch with the people whose well-being it is working for. And when it is sending an officer, a government servant of the Indian administrative, I belong to the Indian administrative. Essentially what it is doing is, there is a benefit both for the civil society as well as for the government also. How does government benefit? We know that. The officer spends time in the civil society working with the people, understands the reality, is much more realistic in planning and much more result oriented in planning, and helps in policy formulation, which he brings back as experience from the field. And for the civil society organizations like this voluntary agency, there is a benefit in the sense that there is a person who has certain experience of governance, who has certain experience in administration, who knows the policies, who knows how things work, and he is able to bring that experience to the civil society. And by working in that civil society for a certain number of period, he brings all that experience and helps in the delivery of that civil society's objective. Therefore, both ways it benefits for an officer to spend time in a civil society organization like this.